Alright, I think we're live. And make sure the settings are right. Alright, we're good. Says we got one watching, which means we probably have two. Let's go here. Alright, what's up, Jack? Cats and Bass. I don't know how to do that from here. Alright, what's up, Jack? Cats and Bass. Yep. What's up, Lane Davies? Yep, tournament went pretty good. I'm pretty happy about it. I guess other than my rod breaking, but I already ordered another one. But this is all I have left from the rod. Well, the rod's right there, but it's not usable anymore. But yeah, I plan on talking about the tournament and kind of what I did. Let me go open something up real quick. I'm gonna get on Google Earth. But not really like get on it, but have it open. Which I don't know if it's gonna open it or not. Okay. Yeah, we need a banner. So we gotta make another banner real quick. All right, there we go. Exact comments. I stayed more towards the dam and caught most of my fish by the dam. I tried to open Google Earth to so I was gonna kind of show y'all, but I guess we'll do Google Maps on here. Let me get that open real quick. See, I'm not on there right now, so if you are commenting, I can't see it just yet. All right, I do have it pulled up now. I did not go. I don't think I went to the north side. Yeah, nobody was catching anything up north, as far as I heard. We went up north a little bit and didn't get anything either. But here, let's go here real quick. Hold up 1 second. Present. Give me 1 second, and I will show you where I went. Let's do this. So we have Lake Whitney right here because Google Earth Pro decided not to. Here, you know what? Real quick. Google Earth. That'll be a little better. Here, I'm gonna get back on here and do this until Google Earth loads. But yeah, as far as I heard from talking to other people during weigh-in, is nobody was having any luck up north. See if it loaded. But yeah, I caught most of my fish over by the dam. I already know how to use Google Earth. Oh wait, is this Lake Whitney? I think this is Lake Whitney already. I already had it pulled up for me. Oh wait, This is brownwood, isn't it? Hold on. Where am I? Oh, no, this is Lake Whitney. Alright, let's get back over here. What's up, William? Welcome in. We were just about to go show where I was catching my fish in my tournament. So, alright, I think. So this is where weigh-in was. It's over here by Loafer's Bend, and then this is where I caught my fish. Well, I caught 4 of my fish in here. Let's see if this will focus good. Oh, it does pretty good. So the first one I got out of this cove was right in here. This was this one was on a drop shot. I fished out here a little bit because I saw some fish on live scope. Then I came in and I fished this bank, and it was pretty deep. It was about 20 something feet, but that's where I got my first fish. He's probably about 2 pounds. And then I went up here. Did I catch one up there? No, I did not catch one in this cove, but I came around here, then I came up in here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think no, I did go up in there. I didn't get anything in there either, but I came over here and I caught one along this rock wall, and he was probably 14.5 inches. And then I caught another one right here between these two docks, and that was a 3.5 pounder. That was my biggest fish. And then we came out and we came into this one, and I didn't get anything on this bank, and I went all the way back up in here. You can kind of see this, yeah, this little tree right here. I fished around that, and that's where I got my last fish, just barely 14. That one was on a shaky head. But my first fish was down this way, over by the bridge. Let's go find the bridge. I definitely already passed it. The bridge is down here, isn't it? Sorry if I'm not looking at the comments. Just give me 1 second to go find this, and I will get back over there. Oh, there's the bridge right here. So I caught my first fish right here on this bank, and they were all on a drop shot except for my last one, and that back in that corner was on a shaky head. But I kind of couldn't use a drop shot anymore because I broke the one spinning rod I had. So yeah, let's go back here. Yeah, I fished a Demiki rig, which is like a little shad type jig, a little bigger than a jig, but I was fishing for bass, so I wasn't focused on anything but bass. But yeah, I broke my brand new rod that this reel goes on, the Lose Hack Attack. I ended up breaking that after I caught those 4 fish on it. So yeah, it's not usable anymore, which is, I really like that rod. But in my tournament, I ended up winning 2 $100 Strike King gift cards, and I used one to buy my new rod. That, gotta remember those numbers so I don't try and use it again. But I still got one more. Might just use it to buy a new reel. But let's see. I think I have it pulled up right here. Let's see. I guess I'll go show you all the rod I got, because that'll be in some videos for sure. I just got it. I ordered it today. I'm going to look for it right now, but Lose won't load. So let's see what we got. I was fishing like a 1/2, 2 inch Berkeley Gold minnow. That's sticking in. Yeah, I probably won't be back to Lake Whitney unless it's for a tournament. I don't fish for anything but bass if I get on my boat. So, oh, what's up, Hudson? Hudson Russo. I hope that's how you say your last name. Um, yeah, lose.com doesn't want to work apparently. But yeah, I caught all my fish on, well, not all of them, but my four bigger fish. The smallest fish I caught on a shaky head, but all the other fish were caught on a drop shot robo worm. Um, nice. And something about catfish happened there. Oh yeah, I remember when we were leaving, we stopped at a gas station to get some diesel and a drink, and the guy that was checking us out, it was like a local gas station. So the guy that was checking us out, he told me there's catfish bigger than you in there. I'm like, I don't doubt it. 'Cause, I mean, the small lakes around here have 40-pound catfish in them, and that's not even a giant. So yeah, I believe it. Is this loading? No. I'm gonna off of it. Just open a whole new one. Lose.com. Sure we don't got any more comments. I know this is somewhat delayed for sure because when I went in, I was watching it on my screen. Okay, I'm I'm always nervous. I'm gonna mispronounce someone's name and then offend them like really bad. So I always get a little nervous when I'm pronouncing a name that I don't know if it's gonna be right. So I appreciate you stopping by. I think we have two people here from Fishbrain. I don't know if the other guy's still here. I think this is loading, so I guess I might as well show the rod I got. Just give me 1 second for it to load. Now I have to find it. This one right here. Okay, here it is. Now let's come over here, and we're going to share screen again and go to lose. And this is the rod I got. I got a spinning rod, so it was only $99.99. Now it's not working for me, so I don't know if the stream is not. Oh, there it goes. But yeah, I got spinning. It had to be a two-piece just because of the one I wanted. They didn't have an option in one piece, so I got a 7-foot medium fast. So this is everything I got on my new rod, and said it'll be here in 4 to 7 business days, and they would let me know when it ships. So hoping that happens soon because I have another tournament this weekend. I like that reel. I might get that reel eventually. Oh, what's up, Any Fan? Oh wait, oops, I forgot to fix this. What's up, Any Fan? Thanks for stopping by. Um, Jack Cats and Bass, I can try. I meant to film this whole tournament and accidentally left my GoPro in the truck. I filmed most of my pre-fishing, but I didn't have any luck, so I don't have anything to get out of that. But if I do fish the tournament this weekend, it's just on a local lake, but I can kind of break it down on Google Maps, I guess, or Google Earth. Google Earth is better. I'm gonna go ahead and search it up on here and let it take me to it on here. So it's definitely smaller than Lake Whitney. Um, yeah, Oh, my phone just vibrated. Give me 1 second. I gotta. We're doing something with Jaden on November 3rd, so I will be filming that. Which that'll actually be November 4th when we fish, but doing a sleepover for his thing, and I'm excited to give him what I got for his birthday. But if he's watching, which he probably isn't, um, I'm not going to tell you what it is. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, I can try to do that. Pre-fishing really helps. Um, that's where I get all my depth information and stuff like that. Because I mean, I can get depth information. I just got to remember what that website's called. My dad knows it, so he'll have to tell me. But I appreciate you subscribing, Hudson. Um, I really appreciate that. I don't know if you have a channel, but if you do, let me know, and I will put the link in the chat. One question with how do they keep the fish alive? So you have your fish in the live well, and you get to the boat ramp, which so far we've just beached our boats at the boat ramp. So then you go up. Um, you go up and you get and they give you a bag. You don't bring your own bag, which I kind of wish we did because that would be way easier. And then you got to fill it with lake water and put your fish in it, and you take it up there, and then um, you give them, or you, I guess it depends on if there's a line or not, but there's this one station before you go on stage to get it weighed in is they dump it in a basket and drain the water and make sure all the fish are legal size. And then they give you a bag, a bag that doesn't hold water, a mesh bag. That's what it is. They give you a mesh bag and put the fish in it, and then they have like water troughs for you to set your fish in until you go on stage. And then you go on stage and they weigh your fish pretty quick and announce your weight. And then you go to the back of the trailer where they have more troughs and you can take pictures with your fish if you want. And if you don't, then you can, or if you either don't want to take your fish pictures or when you're done, you get your fish and you take them to another trailer. It's right behind it, and they put the fish in that trailer. It's like a big giant live well, basically. And um, once the tournament's over, they take all the fish down to the lake and release them out of that trailer. I don't really know what goes on in that trailer. I plan on doing a little more research on that just to know. But anything, when I pre-fish, I do fish. It kind of helps find what lures they're biting, so uh, you don't have to do quite as much of that whenever you're like in the tournament. So, I mean, I didn't use a drop shot the whole time while pre-fishing, and so I didn't catch a fish pre-fishing this tournament. Um, I did not see your post on the giveaway, your chat. Your 100 subscriber giveaway. I'm pretty sure I saw that. Um, yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw that, Jet Cats and Bass. Um, let's go here real quick. I do apologize for the audio and video quality. Currently working on getting a microphone and a webcam. Definitely not like a really expensive one. But yeah, I already have a microphone picked out, just not a webcam yet. And give me 1 second. Oh, it should be right here actually. There it is. We're gonna go ahead and go here. And if y'all want to go check that out, you can. But welcome in, Katie. I appreciate the congrats. I plan on doing better in this next tournament. I know I did pretty well, but I didn't do the best, so I can still do better. But yeah, go check out Jack Katz and Bass' most recent post, which I'm gonna double check and make sure I saw that. Oh yeah, I saw this one. All Strike King. That's just what I'll say because it's right here. Um, I will be doing for mine Strike King and Guggen squad baits. I still don't know when I'm doing it just because I have, see, this weekend I have another tournament. Next weekend I got two things going on. Then the weekend after that I got another tournament. And the weekend after that I have another tournament. So I might try to do it the last weekend of November. But appreciate you stopping by, Hudson. See you later. I appreciate the sub. Um, um, well, I didn't really know much about this lake that I went to. So the spot where I caught most of my fish, where I caught all, I didn't even fish any of the spots I caught all my fish on. Um, so I mean, none of the spots I fished yesterday were working. There were some spots where we saw some fish. Um, I think I'm saying yesterday. Pre-fishing, not yesterday, but train of thought just left. Okay, so we did find this one spot with this tree that had some fish on it, but we couldn't get them to bite either day. Um, so we kind of just had to pick out brand new spots, and they worked. I didn't catch a fish pre-fishing at all, and then I did catch one striper on a dock light, like in the tournament, very much like the very beginning of the tournament. All right, see you, Katie. Good luck on your homework, I guess. But Jack Cats and Bass, I don't even have a honey hole. Uh, I don't fish the lakes around me enough to have a honey hole. I don't fish the same lakes enough to have a honey hole. I'm working at it at one lake, working on it at one lake that my next tournament's at. Still don't know if I'm going to that tournament, but I'm really hoping I can because it's really fun. I just won't really have a spinning rod to use because I broke mine, and I only have one spinning rod, but like 7 bait casting rods, and I'm not done getting them yet. But spinning rods have less uses for me, at least. Bait casting rods. I have crankbait rod. I have a top water rod in progress. I gotta get a reel for that one, and already have a plan on which reel I'm gonna get. Man, I can see all the the little. This camera's not very good, I guess is what I say. Um, I thought about using my phone, but I couldn't do what I needed to do using my phone. So I apologize for the quality. I know it's been like that for like all my streams, and it doesn't help that I'm not doing it directly on YouTube. So yeah. Um, anyone know what happened? So I asked him, and he said he already did it. Brennan Fishing, yeah. I don't know how that went down, but I asked him about it. I asked him if he had done it yet, and he said yes. So it must not have been a very public thing. I have no idea how it even worked. All I did was what he said to do, and I never saw an announcement that it was over or who won. So I mean, that would have been helpful, but not really something we can control. But yeah, my giveaway will be live. I still don't know when. Should have been like 47 subscribers ago because I'm at like 147. You know what we're gonna do real quick? So, me and Jaden have our channel. I know a few of y'all know about, especially Jack Cats and Bass. I fixed the name, so it's no longer what it used to be. But go subscribe to this channel so we can get to 50 subscribers so Jaden can live stream with me. Um, yeah, this is just kind of what we decided on. So, yeah, go subscribe. I think we're at 25 subscribers right now, and we need to be at 50 so he can live stream with me, which will be super fun and very entertaining. That'll help my live streams become even more entertaining. So I know y'all are probably interested in that instead of watching me sit here reeling in a reel. You know what? We're just gonna reel backwards just because it has a switch on the front that I haven't found the purpose of. If anyone knows the purpose of these switches on the front of a spinning reel, let me know because I have never used them before. Yeah, I don't really see a purpose in it, but yeah. Let me know if y'all know what the point in that is, and make sure to go subscribe to this channel right here. We got to get to 50 subs, and we've been at 25 for a while. I just don't have another video to upload, and I'm hoping to get a video to upload soon, but I want to order this microphone, because the microphone's also going to help me out by, I want to do voiceovers for shorts, but every time I try the audio of like my voice, it's just so, the quality is so bad that I don't want to upload it. So I'm excited about a microphone, and then I plan on getting a webcam for my live streams. I still don't know which one yet, but yeah, I think the purpose of that is to unspool undesired line. That could make sense, or I mean, that does make sense. Yeah, I always just like open the spool or just take it straight off, or don't take this off. But yeah, usually I just open the spool and just take line off. But we got Guggen braid on here because I don't know how many of y'all know. I just buy so much Guggen stuff. I mean, it did pretty good in my tournament. It's just like it's all over the top of itself. But I can definitely say it's better than spider wire because I had spider wire on here before. It's not good. 14-pound fluorocarbon leader. Got it done. Guggen line 14-pound fluorocarbon leaders. What got it done at my tournament. I took your advice in one of your last lives. I tied on the wacky rig and had a total of 7.77 pounds in my tournament. In fourth place, my biggest bass was 5.6 pounds. All right, nice. Always like it when my advice works. I can't say I actually give advice that people take, but congrats. That's a really nice bass. You know what? I can actually check and see. That might have been bigger than any bass caught at this tournament I just fished. If not, it was pretty close. Let me check. We got, I guess, high school results. Oh, nope, we got to go to team results. Let's see, 5.6. Yep. So we got the biggest bass in my tournament was 5.8, right? Maybe right up here at the top, 5.58 pounds. And that was 20th place. So that's all they caught. Up here, 10.18 pounds was the most weight in my tournament. But as you can see, I'm right here in 7th. This guy right ahead of me was the only person on the, like, above me that actually fished solo, and he barely beat me. So if you think about it, he got first and I got second because these people are all on teams. So yeah, um, I'm hoping to get a 10-pounder in one of these upcoming tournaments. Um, uh, no, I think biggest in my tournament was 7 or 8 pounds. Nice. Was this like a high school bass tournament, or what kind of tournament was this, I guess? Um, for those of you that don't know, if you have Fish Brain, I have a group for free fishing tournaments. Haven't given out prizes yet, but I plan on it when I don't have a lot of this giveaway stuff going on in all these tournaments. But after these tournaments in November, I take a break for um, no for Jan December and January. I take a break. It was open for the public. Nice. Um, but yeah, whenever me or Sam, Hookset Sam, who usually does lives with me, whenever one of us hits 250 subs, I'm pretty sure, I know I want to put on a a tournament, pretty similar to the Sunfish King ones if y'all fish those. Um, um, that, but yeah, like a tournament, but like Sunfish King's tournaments, but not as long. But I was thinking that like 2 weeks, multi-species. Um, I hear from Sam that you used to use straight fluoro on your spinning reels. I don't think I did on my spinning reels ever. Yeah, I don't think there was ever a point I used straight fluoro on my spinning reels. I do it on all my bait casters, but not my spinning reels. I always have braid to fluoro. Um, Either that or I've had straight mono, but I don't do that anymore. I don't even use mono anymore. It just annoys me because you lose more fish on it. But can you host an in-person, more selective tournament? By in-person, do you mean like a live tournament, I guess? Um, and selective, do you mean by species, I guess? All right, I appreciate you stopping by, William. See you later. Um, Probably shut you out on Fish Brain. So, yeah. I don't even know why I still have this. Don't even can't use it. But yeah, an in-person tournament. What do you mean by in-person? I guess I probably should know, but I don't. I apologize for that, for not knowing. Um, Fish are making noises at me because they want me to feed them again. Like the tournaments you fish, and yes, like a bass, carp, or catfish tournament. I don't think I'll be able to do an in-person. It'll be like just out where you go out and fish any place you want to fish, and then it'll be by link, and you send a picture with like a tournament code and your fish on a measuring device, and email that to me or Sam, probably me, just because I have a little more time to see them because I'm homeschooled, I guess, but also um, I have work. But I think that if me and Sam were to do it, it would probably be a catfish tournament. But I do still have to talk to him a little more about that. We got a little ways to go. I'm halfway to 250, so if you're not already subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like the stream. I don't really know what it does, but I mean, why not? It's right there. Um, Sounds like a better idea. Yeah. Um, I feel it'll be freshwater only. Just, I mean, if it's catfish, then I don't really know much about saltwater catfish. I know a lot of people don't like catching them. They're more like a trash fish, I guess. But if it were multi-species, I probably wouldn't open it up. It would just be freshwater, not saltwater. Just because it can, there's a lot of controversy there, and I don't think it's fair to do saltwater too, just because they could go out and catch sharks, and freshwater fishermen can't. Unless they decide they're just going to go ocean fishing for the first time, which I don't know how well I would do going out and fishing for sharks by myself for the first time ever, just for a tournament. But yeah, it would probably be like gift card prizes, is what I was thinking, as well as some lures and stuff. It would probably be just to the top three because I don't expect it to have a ton of action. I know I am going to post it on Fishbrain where it could get a lot of action. All right. Um, but yeah, um, maybe by the time I hit 250 subscribers, I'll have 1,000 followers on Fishbrain. I think I'm like at 830 right now, 830 subscribers. Or not 830 subscribers, 830 followers on Fishbrain. I'm checking real quick. 827. I'm at 827 followers. I've definitely been getting followers a little more slowly recently. I know I haven't been uploading a lot just because I get to fish like once a week at the most. So the next time I'll be fishing will be uh, that tournament. So hopefully I can film that. I just bought a new SD card with 250 gigabytes on it, so that gives me 8 hours of recording time, which is about how long the tournaments are. I'm going to go ahead and re-comment the link and then show that, just because I like to keep it in the chat, because once I get a mic for that, that's another thing I could use a mic for, is that channel as well. Just because it's really just a everything kind of channel, mainly sports. But there is fish stuff on there right now. If you want to go check it out, there it is, right there and in the chat. But let's see. I don't even remember what's. So I have 3 videos on there right now. Our first video got 3.1 thousand views, which is pretty good, but haven't done very good on our last 2 videos. I mean, they're not bad videos. I mean, my most recent one, it's not great. Neither is my second most recent. I'm not going to say they're terrible though. 191 followers on Fishbrain. If you're not already, go and follow him on Fishbrain. Camera's backwards, so if I point this way, it looked to me it's the wrong way. I just made some bread dough and I went to check the timer. It has an hour left of ricing. All right, nice. But if you're not following Lane Davies on Fishbrain and you have Fishbrain, make sure you go do that. Put this back up here just because, we got to keep this up here. Remind people that you need to go subscribe. It says we have 2 people watching, which might mean we have 3. I don't know who that is, but I think Jack Cats and Bass is one of them. I think that's a fair assumption. I'm hoping that, because I don't think I had these earbuds hooked up as a microphone. Like as a microphone, because they have like built-in microphones kind of, and there's an option for that on here. So hopefully the audio is a little better than usual, but nice. You just went and followed Lane Davies. Um, good job. Um, put this back up a little bit. But make sure, man, I wish this wasn't backwards. I know it's not backwards on like the actual YouTube streaming thing, but at first I had this scheduled using the YouTube streaming thing, but I changed it because I wanted to be able to share my screen, and you can't do that straight from YouTube. So I did this, but make sure you go subscribe to this channel. Follow Lane Davies on Fishbrain if you're not following him. Um, he's got lots of good catches on there, and yeah. If you have any questions fishing related, any questions, I would love to answer them if I can. I'm not going to say I know everything about fishing and I can answer any question you have. I can say that that I will try to answer your questions. Even any extracurricular. I am not, and I don't do anything but high school fishing, unless you count my job. But those are the only two things I do. I guess three. I do school, I go to work, and I fish, and that's it. I guess YouTube. Do YouTube, which I'm trying to improve a lot on, but one thing I need to do, I have a lot of things I need to do. I got to get a new computer, another GoPro, microphone, webcam, all that good stuff for YouTube. The microphone and webcam is really not that expensive. Microphone I plan on getting is like 40 bucks, so it's pretty cheap, and I don't plan on spending much more than that on a webcam. So, you do band, nice. I've never done band before, even when I did go to school. I know at the private school I went to in 6th grade, you didn't have a choice. You had to do band, but I didn't go there until 7th grade, so I didn't have to do band, and I wasn't interested. So honestly, I did it. I played every sport that you could play at the school. See, did I do not do anything? No, I played football, basketball. I did track. I played tennis. I don't really know what else there is. All basketball, track, tennis. Yeah, I think that's all the options I had. So I know I didn't do track in 8th grade because I messed up my knee, but tennis was fun. I didn't do tennis in 7th, but tennis was pretty fun. But I don't think this stream's gonna last very long. But I say that about all of them, and then they end up lasting like an hour and a half. But I do plan on doing a live stream this Sunday, probably with Sam again. Um, all the fish you've eaten, definitely crappie. I can't say I've eaten a ton of fish. I've eaten crappie, catfish. I've eaten tilapia, mahi. I don't think I've had redfish. Yeah, I haven't had very many fish. Salmon, but crappie's definitely my favorite. The catfish I ate most recently, my friend Jaden caught that, and it swallowed the hook really bad, so I kept it and ate it. And we didn't really have anything to keep it with, so we had to stuff it in his tiny little cooler, and so it didn't keep very well, and so it was kind of mushy. Um, bluegill, yeah, I haven't had bluegill. I don't. The only times I ever fished for bluegill is for catfish bait because there's not really eater-sized bluegill around here. I guess Kirby might have some, but I mean, I know Kirby has some pretty good bluegill, but it would take a lot. Kirby probably has the biggest bluegill that I know of around here. So, yeah. Probably won't be eating bluegill anytime soon. That's because I also don't fish for them. I fish for 4 different fish at this point: bass, catfish, crappie, and carp. I mean, I tried to fish for gar. I don't have many places to do that. Um, yeah, definitely crappie's my favorite though. Um, oh, I probably won't be going back to Whitney unless it's for another tournament. It's 3 hours away for me, so it's not something we're just going to go to have fun. And I know my dad wouldn't be interested in catching bluegill. I'll be honest, neither am I. It's just I've never been that interested in bluegill fishing, except when I was a little kid and didn't get to fish very often. I just wanted to go catch fish. But at this point, I don't have much interest in catching bluegill unless I'm fishing for catfish. Um, um, yeah, freshwater drum. I haven't had that. I've watched some videos on it, and um, I haven't really seen a video that says they've been bad. Um, they've been cooked in different ways. Like this one guy caught one, cooked it right there on his boat. He fried it. Then the other one of the other videos I watched, they like grilled it or something, and they said it tasted pretty similar to shrimp. Um, but yeah, just like looking at it, it looks a little tougher and more like a shrimp, I guess. I haven't caught one of those in a long time. I I don't think I've ever targeted those in my life, but they're pretty fun. They put up a pretty good fight. Um, I know that at Kirby, which is probably the closest lake to me, because it's like 5 minutes away. Um, the lake, but like the entrance to the lake is like 10 minutes. But I've been seeing a lot of drum, people catching drum out of there on Fish Brain. So I might need to go out there and try and catch some drum. But usually when I go out there, I just fish for the little carp just because I can catch like 10 of them in an hour. But they fight hard for that size. He's much worse. I don't know. I know that like some I've seen people catch them like when me and my dad went crappie fishing with my uncle. My dad ended up catching like a 3 pound drum. We just threw it back, but maybe if we catch a drum, I'll just bring it back and eat it just because frying fish isn't that hard, and as long as it's a good size, it's not too hard to fillet. I have not kept carp, and I don't plan on keeping carp. Carp are really bony, so that's kind of a problem. Um, Everything else I keep, you can kind of just fillet it and fry it, so it's a little easier to deal with. But carp, to eat it, you have to kind of like pressure cook it. I know that's one way to do it. I don't plan on keeping carp just because I'm not interested in trying it. I mean, I am a little bit, but not that much. Um, I'm gonna start highlighting the comments that I am discussing, if I'm discussing any. But yeah, never had carp. I definitely don't want to keep the carp out of the places that I catch them, just because the places I fish for carp are pretty gross, especially the one that I fish the most. Like most of the carp on my fish brain account, place that they've come out of is pretty gross. I know my leader from church camp said he dumps his battery acid in there, so I don't plan on eating those carp. And then the carp at Kirby are all tiny, and the carp at this new place, I don't catch enough of those to keep them, and they're all giant, so I can't keep them. But yeah, don't plan on keeping carp. I honestly don't plan on keeping anything other than crappie, just because I mean, they definitely taste better than catfish. And I mean, if you find a crappie, then there's more crappie. So, um, and I have a spot next time we go to Phantom that's not for a tournament that maybe we could um, catch crappie. Just because last time I was out there, we saw it on live scope. A whole school of them were on a tree. So I didn't know one other spot where I could fish for them. Um, have you kept any of those crappie you caught as of recent? No, I have not. Just because if I'm not like crappie, if I'm not purposely like going out there to catch them for food, I'm not gonna keep them. Especially if it's a place like the ones I've been catching recently. I think only 3 of them have been legal, so I'm not gonna keep legal crappie out of there just because there's not many of them. But like I if I'm in my boat, I'm bass fishing. That's it. So I mean, we'll probably do some crappie fishing and maybe a little cat fishing. Um, just because there is this one place, Kirby, um, where it has some big blue cats in it, and I know where to catch them at, but you can't do it from the bank. So go down there with live scope and maybe catch them on a lure because I've seen some people do that on YouTube with like a shad paddle tail swim bait. You get right in front of their face and they eat it. That seems like it'd be cool and a fun fight on my bass rod, which it'll probably end up being the rod that I just bought for this reel because that's all I have. I do have a Lose Xfinity, but I don't plan on using that for 30-pound blue catfish. I want to look something up real quick. I just want to price my spinning reel right here. Not that one. There's no way this reel's 70 bucks, 80 bucks on its own. Hmm. On eBay and stuff, this reel used is priced at $80, but I got it for 70 from Academy for the combo. But they're always more expensive when they don't come on the combo. So I'd say it's probably about 50. So that Lake Break series by Bass Fishing HQ, he caught a 25 to 30-pound Appaloosa on a chatterbait. Oh yeah, I've been seeing like for I guess not recently, but um, flatheads are pretty. I mean, it's not uncommon to catch a flathead on a bass lure. Um, I know my dad did it on. Um, my dad did it on Hubbard Creek. My teammate did it on Fort Phantom whenever I was out there with him. My dad's probably weighed 3 pounds, but my teammates weighed 40 pounds. So, yeah, I mean, that's something I want to do. That sounds fun. Um, yeah, I watch Bass Fishing HQ a lot, but somebody that I like more than him is Tyler's Real Fishing. Um, just because he lives in Texas, so a lot of the things he says applies a little more to me than Fishing HQ. Just because he does live up north, a little more up north, I guess. I don't know exactly where, but um, I learn more from Tyler's Real Fishing when it comes to like just fishing in my area, but when it goes like comes into like the scientific like when it, like going into the scientific part, I guess Bass Fishing HQ is probably a little better in my opinion for that. Like he has some videos based around scientific studies, and I like to watch those just because they're pretty helpful. But yeah, TRF is my favorite when it comes to getting information, just any information, I guess. Uh, I kind of wish there were some better channels for like breaking down lakes because there is this one guy, but I'm not a huge fan of his videos. Um, and I'm not a huge fan of the way he does it either, just because I mean it's something that I could go do right now on Google Earth if I had a better computer, because it won't show up on mine well enough just because my computer's not great. I have an Acer Chromebook and I'm working on getting a new computer. I just want to see how much Best Buy will buy this thing from me for, but as you can tell, the camera's not very good quality either. And it doesn't help that I'm not straight on YouTube, so um, yeah. Um, got a microphone that I'm planning on buying. I'm pretty excited about just because I have so many purposes for it, and it's pretty simple to use. And yeah, and then I want to get a webcam for live streaming just because I do this pretty often. But I do want to try doing like a breakdown for my next tournament, which is on Possum Kingdom. Well, I do have one on Fort Phantom, but I don't really need to break that down just because I know where to go. Because I fish that one the most out of any lake that I fish. I fish Fort Phantom the most, but Possum Kingdom, that's my next one, and I do um, want to break it down. Um, I did go on a guided fishing trip there. We're kind of just trying to get the most information we can because um, we are going to be fishing a Lone Star Junior Bass Masters tournament as practice for my high school tournament, which is the week before that. Um, and then I'm gonna, after that, then that's my last one until February, and then regionals is on Possum Kingdom 2. And as of right now, we qualify for regionals. So, and it's, I mean, let's see, I can show y'all. I'm going to Oklahoma next month, and I'm probably going to be fly fishing for trout and kayak fishing for smallies. Nice. Um, at Whitney, my teammate had a 3 to 4 pound smallmouth follow his drop shot up to the boat. Um, I've been wanting to catch a smallmouth, I just haven't been able to. And I mean, I can't say that it's super easy to do that around here, but I know Possum Kingdom has them, so um, I'm hoping maybe I can get one there. And I know my guide did get one out on when we were fishing with him. He got the smallmouth over there on Possum Kingdom. It wasn't big, it was like a pound, but it's bigger than any I've caught. So let's go here, go to West Division. I don't know, is it the angler? Is that how regionals work, or is it team? Okay, so this right here, nice, qualified for regionals last tournament. So we don't know like if we qualify until like um, the last one, I guess. The tournament before regionals, that's when we'll know if we qualified or not. But currently, right here, this is the current regionals cut line, and anyone 82nd place and up is good. I think I'm 30 something. Let's see. Let's find it. I'm 32nd. It's me right there. And then one of my teammates is up here. I think, where's he at? That's him, Carter Schnorr right there. And then I don't even know where my other teammate is. He hasn't caught anything, so let's see if I could find him. He won't be up here. He hasn't caught anything so far, so he'll be towards the bottom. Yeah, I'm not seeing him. I wonder if you have to catch anything just to be on here, but I don't know. Um, I have not caught any smallmouth. I really want to. I want to catch a smallmouth and I want to catch a spotted bass, but I haven't been able to. I guess my next opportunity will be my next two high school tournaments. Well, let's see. We will be fishing Lake Brownwood. That's the tournament before regionals. We'll go see if they have smallmouth. They do. Wait. Oh, wait. No, never mind. They do not have smallmouth. Okay, I saw smallmouth buffalo, and I'm like, oh, they do. And then I looked at the weight, 23 pounds, and I was like, hold up. Doesn't look right. But yeah, there's no smallmouth in Lake Brownwood, but there are smallmouth in there's smallmouth Possum Kingdom, there's smallmouth in OHIV, and those are my next two tournaments. Where was the first one was at Granbury? Let's see. I want to know if there's smallmouth in Lake Granbury. Just look up water body records, and it'll tell you. There are. I didn't catch any. I only caught a largemouth, but there's smallmouth and spotted bass in there. OHIV, my uncle caught. He went on a guided fishing trip with the same guy I went on with, and he caught a 6-pound smallmouth at OHIV. So I know they're there, and I watched my guide catch one at Possum Kingdom. And so, what was I about to do? I want to find. I don't know where to find the schedules. Here, I have picked a picture. Let's go ahead and look at this comment right here. According to Ace Videos, spots taste the best out of the three main species. Yeah, I don't think I'll be eating a spot, just because I don't catch them. So can't eat a fish you don't catch. So I'm gonna go here and try and find. Okay, here's my schedule. So yeah, we have Possum Kingdom. Possum Kingdom, we have OHIV, and then Lake Brownwood, and then is Possum Kingdom regionals, or do we just fish that twice in the regular season and then we fish it a third time for regionals? Did you see the carp posts that Brian Norbert posted? I did. Those were some pretty big carp. I definitely haven't caught carp that big, that's for sure. What's this say? Okay, so 21st and up gets prizes every tournament. That's cool. Let's see, scholarships. Third place and up gets scholarships. It's cool. I'm trying to find my schedule. Gonna head off in a minute. All right, I'll probably be doing the same. just because I gotta get to bed. I got work tomorrow, and I still have to do school before work. So, let's see. This should have. Yeah, I don't know where to find the schedule. Oh well, I'll find it eventually. But I probably got to end it here, right? I'll probably end it right now. If you'll have any last minute questions, just let me know. But if not, I appreciate y'all stopping by. I'm hoping by the next live stream on Sunday, I'll have at least a microphone. Be doing that with Sam. But I guess if you have any more questions, let me know. I'm not rushing to get off right now. But I guess let's go and I guess I'll show y'all the microphone I want just to see what y'all think, I guess. Let's go to share screen. Go here. Amazon. Of course, we're getting it from Amazon just because it's Amazon. Right here, and as you can see, we have a smiley face, which is a nice touch. But yeah, this is the microphone. I've watched two videos on it. It's pretty good. So, I mean, the videos is kind of how I found them. They have options for black, blue, pink, white, and it says this is red, but it looks pink to me. So, but I'm just going with black just because I like black the best. This color really doesn't look great. I decided against white, but we can go with black. But yeah, $34.99 is not bad. But let's go back here and back to here. Yeah, I like the way it looks. I've listened to audio from it on the videos I watched, and it sounds pretty good. Probably a lot better than this is sounding from my earbuds or just from the computer. So, yeah, hope still got to find that webcam. The webcam's not nearly as important for the microphones. I do want to use the microphone for YouTube Shorts as well. So, I'm probably going to end it here. I appreciate y'all for watching. I always enjoy doing live streams, answering questions, and all that good stuff. Should be doing another one on Sunday, and should be able to have Hookset Sam on, which I think we'll probably do that one on his channel. I guess it's up to him because I don't mind. We do like almost all these on my channel, so if it's on his channel, it's fine with me. But I'll make a post about it on Fishbrain and my channel. So I appreciate y'all for watching. I'm gonna end it here, and I guess I'll see y'all Sunday. See you later. Now I gotta end it.